It's 11 o'clock in the morning. It's a Saturday. I just woke up and I actually worked out. I worked out for a full hour, actually 63 minutes according to my Apple Watch. And this is, I guess, day one of me filming this journey. I've been working out every day since I think Wednesday or Thursday. So this is day 3 or 4. And I think what I have to condition my mind to think is like, as long as it's some sort of movement, as long as it's 30 minutes to an hour every day, that's all. Like that, if you think about that, 30 minutes to an hour, that's a lunch break. Like that is how I have to see this, because I'm really bad at like committing to weight loss and committing to a fitness journey. So backstory, my sisters and I have been doing like an accountability group since April. Both my sisters are doing amazing. I'm not doing so great. But it's because I have such terrible eating habits. I love to snack. I love sweets. I love bread. Love pasta. I love cake or chocolate. I love candy. Like I really like to eat. My mentality now has to be not to omit that, because every time I go cold turkey, yes, I lose the weight, and I lose the weight really quickly. So it's good, but I end up binging, like going bananas, going crazy, because I'm like, oh my gosh, sweets. And especially around that time of the month, she's a little monster. My goal with this is to do everything in moderation and just try and figure out what can I substitute. I don't think I'll ever give up chocolate fully, but I'm doing my chocolate right now in moderation, and I'm only doing dark chocolate. So that's my little like baby step toward the good side. I think that I know myself, and I know that I won't ever be like 100% like salads every day, avocado, yeah. But I do know that there are things that I could be doing that are going to make me better. And I think that's the thing, is that I'm now 28 and I'm seeing like my mom's older, and she's having a hard time with her weight because she's having knee problems because of the fact that she's gained so much weight. And it's like, that to me is like almost like a vision into the future. It's like, if you don't make these changes now, you're just gonna end up, you're basically setting your ways and you're gonna end up regretting them later on. So it's like, it's not to get skinny, it's just to get like lose a little weight and maintain that little weight for the rest of my life. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I ever want to be like this. I don't think I want to look like a size 2. I think I like my size, I just want to be toned. So I think that 170 fit and toned and maintainable will probably be great, but I really want to push myself to 160, because then like women's weights fluctuate. So at least if I'm 160, I can fluctuate between 160 and 170. That will be like my little zone. Because right now it was 170 to 180, but now it's 180 to 190. And I'm not trying to get to 190 because I feel like after 190, it's 200. And it's like, well, there you go. Like, it's gone. Like, you know what I mean? So really trying to think about this in a positive light. That's why I'm not really going to be focusing on the workouts. I feel like there's so many good fitness YouTubers right now. This journey will just be about me, my trials and tribulations with losing weight. As it stands today, 185-ish pounds. Like, I was 185 when I started the week. I weighed myself yesterday and I was 182, 184. My scale's weird. Sometimes she lies to me, so I don't know what's real. Actually, let's go do that now. Let's go weigh in and I'll show you guys. Hold on, let me turn off these lights. But let's go weigh in now and I'll show you guys what I look like and all that stuff. So this is what I look like in my workout gear. Like, honestly, not bad. These are compression leggings, so they hold everything in, and they kind of double as like a sweatband. My sweatband has been getting on my nerves and like digging into my side, so I love wearing these. These are from Babes, a black-owned brand. These are great to work out in. This is what I look like after a week of working out. I look like, not skinny, but if you saw a video I posted this week, it was my Shein haul. That was just like a month ago, and my stomach was saying basically this, if not a little bit more. This is really what my problem area is. I really don't care about my butt being big or my thighs being big. It's here, the love handles. And I know that this is like pushing into them, and I'm wearing a sports bra. Like, those things aren't the most forgiving outfits, but this is the reality. This is what I look like right now. So I just worked out and it's saying 184, which makes sense, and my muscles are like swollen. Without the camera, 180.4. So yeah, I'm gonna go shower because I'm sweaty and gross. Tomorrow we're going grocery shopping. When I come back from the grocery store, I'll show you guys what I bought and what I plan to eat for the week, just to kind of, not meal plan because that doesn't work for me either, but just give you an idea of like, what are things we need to think about, how we can kind of curb our bad habits that we already have, and we'll go from there. Oh, and like I said, I started this week at 185, so the fact that I'm at 180, 181 is like really, really good. But my first 5 pounds always leave me super quickly. Mostly because 1, I think it's water weight. 2, it's like new fat. It hasn't lived on my body. It's like the food that I've eaten in the last couple days. So I think that for me, the problem is really consistency, because if I'm losing 5 pounds in a week, obviously it's not gonna be 5 pounds every week, but that proves that my capability is like up to 5 pounds a week if I'm consistent. What I've been doing this week is minimal sugar. I bought gummy bears so that I can kind of like watch how much sugar I'm taking in. So I'll have like 1 or 2. If I want chocolate, I have dark chocolate. It's 1 square of dark chocolate. It's not like the entire bar. Coffee and tea. I do use an almond milk creamer, which has tons of sugar, and the best way to do that is actually like measure out the tablespoons. Make sure you're only getting like 2 to 3 tablespoons, or is it teaspoons, whatever, tops. And then the rest is water, no juice. And also, big tip, I'm not drinking caffeinated coffee. Caffeinated coffee inhibits salt and sugar. So basically what that means is the caffeine is not inherently bad for you, but what it does is when it mixes with the sugars and the salts, it like not makes fat, but it's not good for your body in that way if you're trying to lose weight. That's why a lot of people who are trying to lose weight drink black coffee, because they don't have any sugar or anything like that in it. And then, or they drink decaf because it helps. It's either you lose the sugar or you lose the caffeine. It's one or the other. Also, I'm doing minimal carbs. I've only eaten really rice cakes this week in place of bread. I haven't had any rice. Basically what I'm doing is a protein, half my plate of salad. So that's what this week has been, and I'll show you guys what I mean by that as we go through this week and I show you what I eat. But yeah, okay, now bye. Update on how today's going. I literally had like applesauce, which I know is tons of sugar, but minimal sugar in my coffee. What else did I eat? Oh, I had like a French fry craving because there's French fries in the fridge left over from dinner last night. We had a Greek and I had salad as my side, so obviously I ate that up. But there were some French fries and I had 5. So like I'm really trying to like not cut myself out totally from things. It's just in moderation, Natalie, in moderation. You don't need to eat the whole, carton of French fries. Like 5 should do you for the taste. Have some nuts, eat some more fruit, drink some water. So that's where we're at right now. But I just thought I'd update you because that did happen. I feel like that's important to know. It's not a super strict thing that I'm doing right now. It's just making better. Sorry it's loud. Doing laundry. Okay, so I'm in my kitchen. We went grocery shopping today. Got some good stuff. Not a lot of snacks. I got whole grain bread for myself and my dairy-free cheese. That's less about weight and that's just more of the fact that I just don't want to deal with like dairy or like animal byproduct, and then slowly, hopefully, one day I'll gain the strength to get rid of meat. That's really hard for me because I love bacon. I like chicken breast and steak and stuff. So I'm like, that's gonna be hard, but either way, Tyler made me guac and I have chips. It's 8 o'clock now. I was supposed to eat hours ago. So I'm really just gonna eat some guac and some chicken. What did I eat today? I had a weird morning. We went to the grocery store and on the way back from the grocery store, I got an iced cap, bad, and 2 hash browns, also bad. But I don't think I ate anything else all day. Not drinking a lot of water, which I should be. I'm gonna fill this up and try to get at least half of this in before bed. Cravings today, because I had that iced cap in the morning, my sweet tooth has been like good. I'm probably gonna want a little bit of something sweet after dinner, but I'm just gonna have like a square of chocolate to kind of like numb the pain. So I'm gonna prep my meal and I'll show you guys what that looks like, and I'm gonna eat that and then I'll check in with you next time. But yeah, I have my water filled up for the rest of the night. I don't think I'll crush it because it's 8 o'clock, but I'll try. And basically I made like leftover nachos, but like with guac and chicken and like, not multi-grain chips, but I'll grab a bag. But like the organic K-pasta chips, like that's what we're doing. It's a lot of meat, but I'm like, honestly, gotta finish it. Leftovers, and the guac is good, the avocado is good, the chips are not so bad, and then at least I'm not eating something super heavy right before I'm about to go to bed. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and then I'll check in with you guys at my next meal, I guess. That's what we're doing. Okay, so ignore the screaming children outside. So today's been a very snacky day. Last night I took an edible. Not the smartest idea when you're trying to lose weight, because the munchies are a real thing. So this morning I had a slice of toast with butter and decaf coffee. I used this Country Harvest bread, but I'm not going to use it again after this because it tastes good. You already know it's too good for you if it tastes good. So yes, there's seeds and nuts in it, but I looked at the back of the nutrition facts and compared it to Tyler's like brioche sliced bread that he eats, and well, we both eat it, but like that he's eating, and the nutrition facts are basically the same. So I got this from the bread section. I'm gonna go to like the health food section next time I pick up the bread, or at least there's usually like a section near the deli. I'm gonna try to like really be like, stringent's not the word, but it's the word that's coming to my mind. More, maybe strict. I'm gonna definitely look at them with a keen eye and compare nutrition facts to nutrition facts the next time I'm in the store. Hour after that, I had lunch and I made a sandwich. So toast again, 2 slices with butter, and my cheddar style cheese. Surprisingly good. It's this brand. I had to take it out of this because like once you open this packaging, like what am I supposed to do with this? So I put it in a Ziploc bag. Honestly, didn't know the difference. Everyone was telling me to go with Daya cheese or Daya, but I've tried that before. I didn't like it. People that were recommending it, I was high-key like, yeah. I had it with that and 2 slices of turkey. So yeah, that's been my day. I'm really behind on water, so I'm going to start drinking my water now, at least get my liter in. I know it's supposed to be 2, but at least if I get my liter, because I'm really bad at water, so at least if I start with my liter, work my way up to like 2 in the next couple months, I'll be happy with it. So I'm gonna start that. I didn't work out yesterday because I focused on making content. We went to the grocery store. I did laundry yesterday, so I was like, you know what? Let me do all that stuff yesterday, and then today I can relax. So I'm gonna go take a nap. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, but it's the holidays. I'm like, you know what? Treat yourself. So I'm thinking I'm gonna try a nap for like an hour tops, workout, and then that'll be my day. Tyler's making salmon for dinner and salad, so that should be like a good meal tonight to kind of help replenish, not too heavy, no rice, and the only bread I'm eating is this grains and seeds bread, or I'm eating like rice cakes. Like since cutting out bread and rice in the last week, I already see a difference in my stomach, but I mean, I want some bread and rice. I need some bread and rice. I really have a brownie problem, like a chocolate cake problem, and I really want a brownie. I really want chocolate cake. So I'm just like nibbling on my dark chocolate. I'll show you how I keep my dark chocolate in the fridge like this. So I have all my flavors, so depending on what I feel for, I can take a square or 2. I usually don't eat more than 2 squares at a time. I'm gonna stop talking now, and I will check with you guys around dinner time. This is my salad. I think the dressing is lemon juice and salt and pepper, and then some guacamole and just chocolate. Guess who did not work out yesterday? This girl. So now I've had 2 days off, so I actually like must work out today. And I know it because like I have less lactic acid in my body, like I'm not sore. I'm like, yeah, it's time to work out. You've had enough rest. I honestly hate flaxseed, but I add it in because I'm anemic and I need to get like a boost of iron every chance I can get. So that's why that's in here. Always cut your smoothies with water. Something I learned like late in the game, that once fruit is like blended, it naturally creates like more sugar. So you need to, if you're gonna add like juice in it, obviously to thin it out, cut it with water or just use water. But I like a little bit of the mango flavor because I feel like frozen mango doesn't taste as good. Ripe mangoes are hard to come by in Canada. So I use the mango puree, but cut it with some water. Just made my lunch and I'm gonna have an applesauce and drink water. I don't use mayo. I don't use any sauce either. The turkey has hot sauce. It's like a spicy turkey. Spicy. So I don't put like extra hot sauce or anything, which I usually would do, but I'm like, that's me cutting just extra condiments that I don't need. And I dress my sauce like very, very lightly in butter because I was just looking and like, oh sorry, mayo has more calories than butter, has more fat. And this is like 2 tablespoons to 1 tablespoon. So it's like, butter's obviously not healthy, but it's a way for me to get like a little bit of flavor in the bread and against the cheese, you know what I mean? Compared to using this. Plus, I'm technically behind. I should have done like one of these by noon, right? It's 2 liters. I think it's like 2.2 liters a day. And I haven't even done half. Like, me and water, it's not that I hate water. Just can't drink it. Don't love to drink it. So anyways, my music's getting loud. I'm gonna eat my lunch. Bye. Just finished working out. It's fucking awful. I had to quit. I'm at 47 minutes and I was trying to get that hour in, but the exercise was like 2 back-to-back. The exercise was like 2 back-to-back squat routines, and I had about enough. Listen, that was fucking exhausting. Like, first of all, I'm doing Ring Fit, as some of you guys know, so it's a game. So I can't advance if I don't do it correctly. And I did it twice, and I couldn't advance, and I was like, you know what? Clearly my legs are out for the day, so I quit on that. But I'm gonna do some cool down, and then I'm making a salad for dinner with the same chicken I had last night. So I won't show you guys that, but just thought I'd check and let you know we did it. We getting this body in shape already, like, you know. I don't know how that's gonna look on YouTube, that angle, but I mean, thought I'd show you. Having a really bad craving. Today, it's Wednesday. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna have it. Honestly, I'm not gonna eat the whole thing at once like I normally do though. It actually isn't bad for like fat. It's only like 2 grams. Oh, it's a quarter box. But I'm making this. I'm having this. The reason though too is the longer it stays in there, the more it's gonna tempt me because Tyler doesn't eat crap dinner. So I feel like I'll make it and I'll eat it and it'll be done and I'll never have to look at it again. And I'm just like, it's already 9 and I'm just gonna want to eat this, but I probably won't eat anything until like dinner. Like I'll probably just snack. So I'm like, it's not that bad. If I ate this and then still had a sandwich at lunch, then I have a problem, right? Right, that's what we're gonna do. Update, I only used half a pack of cheese. Look at this, look how much is left. That's gotta mean something. Like, it's a little light, but it tastes delicious. So I mean, cut where you can cut. I'm sure this is all the sodium and sugar anyways. It's not the noodles. Let me be clear. So, small steps, guys. Like I said, no cold turkey. Also, update, I didn't film it, but I weighed myself this morning, 179. I think it's been a week, so that's not bad. I started last week at 185, 179, so that's 5 pounds-ish. Your girl's doing the thing. You can do the thing too. I think I'm gonna cut this vlog like here, and then I'll just keep vlogging, and then we'll just keep on this journey together. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna enjoy my mac and cheese, and I'll see you in my next one.